Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is who? It is Rosie Rosette. Rosie Rosette who? Rosie Rosette 2020 pal. All right. I would just like to know, this is not going to be a long video. I would just like to know, when is Sleepy Joe going to wake up and send us our stimulus check? Now listen. Listen, Linda. Okay, listen, Joe. Listen, Jill. Listen, Kamala. I don't know Kamala's husband's name. Mitch McConnell. Where's our check, Mitch? You know what I'm saying? Mitch McConnell, where's our check, boy? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if Joe understood what he was saying when he said, I think it was January 5th or 6th, if you vote for, and I made another video about this, so I'm just reiterating what I said before. If you give us those 2 Georgia seats, you will get your checks immediately. Now, some lady was like, oh, he has to do this and he has to do that. Okay, I get that and I understand. But when the president-elect says, give me these 2 seats and I will get you those checks immediately has passed and gone. Immediately has passed and gone. Today is February 1st. They're more worried about impeaching Trump than getting the citizens money. They're more worried about a president who's no longer in office, who they have 4 years to impeach them. But yet they would rather focus on that. I'm not just talking about Sleepy Joe. I'm talking about the Senate and Congress, okay? So all of them, Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi, Sleepy Joe, Kamala Harris, Mitch McConnell, who else? You guys drop it down in the comments. You guys would rather focus on something that has nothing to do with the right now. Nothing at all to do with the right now. We're talking about folks that need money right now. We're talking about folks that are about to be evicted right now. The moratorium of, some of these evictions expired yesterday. We're talking about the right now. The right now when you said, Sleepy Joe, that if we gave you the 2 seats, I don't even live in Georgia, but this is what you said, Joe, that if we gave you the 2 seats in Georgia, from Georgia, that we would get the checks immediately. So what type of immediate are you talking about, Sleepy Joe? Biden? You're not getting president from me, okay, because you don't get my respect. Again, I did vote for you, but you don't get that title from me until you follow up on what you promised. I didn't promise that. I'm not the president. I'm not the president, okay? I'm not the president. So all of these promises, blah, 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 that you and Kamala said that you guys were going to implement once you were in office, I don't see anything. I don't see anything immediately. Do you know what immediately means? That means instantaneously, like now. Like, you got in office on January 21st? Well, guess what? It's February 1st. Why? I don't know where those checks are. It can happen. I know that it can happen in a week. Once they sign it, once they pass the bill and then you sign it. But see, you know what? The Congress and the Senate, y'all playing games. You guys are playing games. Push the people the money. We don't need this to happen in 6 months. People are starving. People are homeless. People don't have, the money for masks. They don't have money for food. They don't have money for rent. They don't have money for car payment. They don't have money for gas. They don't have money for health care. They don't have money for soap. They don't have money to pay their water bill. They don't have the money. But see, the Senate and the Congress, they're still getting paid. Why don't we hold their checks until they figure it out? This does not need to take 6 months, Joe, Kamala. Now, don't get in office and start to fuck up again. Follow the steps of Trump. See, you guys, this is why I don't like politicians. You guys paint a good picture. It's not even politicians. Not only politicians, but the fake phoniness of it all. you know, the attorneys, what they want to lay out something, but then you pinpoint another, and they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. You're asking for too much. Yes, I'm asking for too much. I'm not even asking for reparations right now. I'm asking for, even though that's on the table. It may not be on your table, but it's on my table, okay? Black people, we need to get paid and reimbursed. This is Black History Month. You Black people, you need to focus on our old. What we're due. See, no. You guys are happy. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna get that $1,400, and then we're gonna buy, you know, some stock or whatever. No. You're not looking at the big picture. Okay, I know I'm joining in two subjects or whatever, but it's all the same. Okay. As far as the stimulus check, Joe, I'm just going back and reiterating what you said on January 5th or 6th, okay? I'm not bringing nothing up. I'm not begging for something that you didn't promise. I'm just keeping you to your word. And your word was, get us the 2 Georgia seats and you will get your stimulus check immediately. Okay, so what part of that, Sleepy Joe, do you not understand? Because obviously you missed something. I don't know if you need to take your Geritol. I don't know if you need to take a nap. I don't know what it is, but you need to issue out. You need to make sure that those checks are issued out. It only takes a week. It takes overnight. Click. Everybody got their checks in 3 days. After that bill was signed, people got them checks in 3 days. Joe, if they can't figure it out, then hold their checks. Hold their checks until the Senate and Congress figures it out and you sign on the dotted line. I don't really care about any of those other bills or whatever, because actually we don't but we don't get any pushbacks from that. All those other programs and that 500 million, billion or whatever, those are for the rich folks. Those are for your people. I'm talking about for my people. I'm talking about for the people who make less than $150,000 a year. Granted, I know a lot of people, actually almost everybody that I know makes more than that, but I'm talking about for me and people below me, okay? Where is our money? Well, actually, a lot of people who did make that, some of them are no longer employed, so they qualify. Where is that money? Okay, so let's go to reparations, right? Let's go to reparations. This is Black History Month, okay? Kamala is I guess she's Black today. I don't know. That's a whole nother subject, okay? That's a whole nother subject. But if she's so Black and she's the first female, quote unquote, woman of color, whatever, you would think that she would have some type of sympathy, empathy, or something for the ancestors. Not her ancestors, because none of her ancestors were slaves in the United States. It's a whole nother video, but I touched upon that. Okay, I touched them on. I'm not saying nothing against her. I'm just stating fact. Okay, her ancestors were not slaves in America. All right, that's what qualifies her as being Black in America. Now she could be Black in Jamaica or in India, whatever, but in America, that's what qualifies you as being Black. If you have ancestors that were slaves in America, that's what makes you Black. All right, not an African descent, Black. Does that make sense? Okay, so we built this country. Okay, you raped our women, you raped our men, you sold our kids, you sold our babies, you kicked, you gave our babies to alligators, you molested the babies, you used us as science experiments, we built this country, but yet you enslaved us. It was one picture where it was a whole bunch of kids, and it said, usually women who, when they were slaves, they were thought of to have 5 kids. If they had 15 kids, they would be set free. What kind of insanity is that? So I'm supposed to have 15 kids, give them to you, and then I could go free. Leave my kids, but I'm free. What kind of mother leaves her 15 kids behind? It's just issues like that just really gets on my last nerve. And then you have the black young girl who was pepper sprayed, a 9-year-old girl pepper sprayed. Granted, she was a little, difficult or whatever, but she was already in handcuffs. So why would someone need to pepper spray? That's a whole nother video, but I'm just saying 800 years later and we're still treated like trash. Joe, you don't think that qualifies us? All the mental, all the physical, all the, all of my brothers in jail, all of the drug addicts from all the drugs that you put in our, not you, but no, you put a lot of black men in jail for what, Joe? But yet you can't even, for one, you can't even hold your word to, immediately. I guess you don't know what that is. I don't know what school you went to. I don't know. But obviously, in the 47 years that you've been in the political realm, you don't know what immediate is. But maybe immediately means something different once you become president. Maybe once you get sworn in, immediate doesn't mean immediate. It doesn't mean instant. You know what I'm saying? You look at the definition because obviously you don't know. But you said it, not me. Not me. See, when I usually say something, like at my job, when I say something, it's done. Now, at home, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I might procrastinate, blah, 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 blah. But on my job, when I say something, I mean it. Oh, that's right. Your job is a president, right? The president of the United States. Listen, dude, if you can't handle it, pass it along. Now, I don't even know what Kamala is about. I don't know. I was down for her. When no one else was, but I don't know what she's about. If she can't follow through, let's go to the next one. Because I'm not here for games, okay? This is 2021. We have went through hell this past year, 2020. I don't have time for your games. If you don't understand what immediate is, immediately or immediate, don't say it. Don't say it. If you can't deliver, don't write checks that your ass can't cash. Literally. You wrote a check and it said 2 Georgia senators, $1,400 immediately. You can't cash that, Joe. Your ass can't cash that check. Then why say it? You're a liar. You are a liar, Joe. And I don't like liars. But I'm sorry, you're a politician. That's how you guys get down. You guys lie or whatever. The reason why you're in office is a lie. It's a whole lie. It was a backroom deal. We all know that. But okay, fine. Because you're the only one who could, I guess, take Trump. I don't know how. Whatever. Whatever. You're here now. Just own up to what you said you was going to do. You said you was going to do. Not me. Not me. Now, I know I can say some stuff, whatever, and I follow it, but I'm not running the country. I'm not the president of the United States. You are. How you got there, whatever. That's a whole nother video. And I think I touched up on that. But that's not the issue now. Get us our money, Joe. Okay? Get us our money.